$1 a Day Foundation has launched a brand new campaign with Rogers Sports and Media All-In initiative to help fund mental health programs for grassroots organizations. To discuss its impact is CEO and founder of No Time for That Anti-Bullying Society, Elsie Morden. So good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me here.
First thing I said is thank goodness you're here and you're doing this. It's also so sad that you have to be here doing this, but it's never more important as it is today. When I grew up, there was bullying face-to-face pretty much. Now add cyberbullying to the mix, coming in from all sorts of directions. Tell us a little bit about what you do with $1 a Day.
Yeah,
and how this initiative has helped.
Our organization is called No Time for That Anti-Bullying Society, and we are one of the frontline grassroots organizations that $1 a Day Foundation supports across Canada. And we use story and song to educate and empower youth right across Canada, coast to coast, and it's focused on bullying prevention and how that links into mental health awareness.
Okay, so how does $1 a Day then tie into what you're doing?
So they actually fund our programming, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to all of the $1 a Dayers out there. What we do is we visit schools across the country, and when COVID hit, we were no longer able to travel across Canada. So $1 a Day helped us actually virtually visit schools coast to coast, and we've been able to visit almost 100 schools virtually now with our in-person programming, 650 schools across Canada free of charge. And because we visit schools free of charge, we don't want money to be a barrier for students to get the help and the resources and support that they need with whatever they're going through, whatever they're struggling with. $1 a Day allows us to actually do our programming with the financial support that they give us.
Good for you. The impact it must have. You can see it there. You said it's almost like part celebration and concert, and then messaging and seminar and workshop all in one.
Exactly. So we have the educational resources and materials before and after the presentation. Then there's a story and song component. And, you know, music's so powerful. It's so healing, it's so relatable, and it can make a difference like nothing else can. So music is a really big part of our programming. We have a live question and answer period, and overall the messaging that we want to get across to students is be yourself, follow your dreams, never give up. If you are struggling with anything, there is support out there, there's help. You know, you're not alone in whatever you're going through, and we have no time for bullying.
We have no time for bullying. Ask for help, and things will get better. We've all been through it. We've all been through it in one form or another. So let's talk about the feedback you have received. Have they said, thank you, this has really helped change my path?
Yeah.
Because it's elementary and high school.
Yeah, all ages of youth. And, you know, getting messages like, hey, you came to my school and I was being bullied, you changed my life. Or I was, you know, feeling really hopeless and I didn't know if there was a future for me, and now I feel like there's hope. We've actually heard from people that were bullying other people, saying, I didn't even realize how hurtful I was being, and I'm going to stop doing that, or I'm going to, you know, not say those things anymore. Or people saying, I didn't realize that I could make so much of a difference if I just stood up and said something about it. So we're hearing from all different, I guess, like perspectives of students and youth, and overall, like, bullying is directly tied to your mental health. If you know, are bullied, if you're doing the bullying, it has negative effects on your mental health. So it's so important to have that conversation as soon as possible. And that's what we do. We get the conversation started with the students, hopefully change the narrative, change their perspective on bullying and how serious it can be, so that we can limit the mental health effects that people feel later on in life, because it carries over.
It does. And Anti-Bullying Week is actually this week and next week, depending on where you live. So how do we begin to even talk about breaking down the stigma?
Yeah, raising awareness. Bullying is not okay. We have no time for it. It is serious. It can have drastic effects on someone's life. You know, be kind. It's so important to be kind. I think not enough people realize like how much of an impact it actually makes when you are kind to someone. It can change someone's day, but also their life. So always be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. You never know what someone's going through.
You're amazing. You really are an angel, and you're really doing God's work, and we need more people like you in programs like this. Your passion comes through, so thank you. You're making a difference for so many. You can help out everybody. Visit $1aday.ca. There's my camera. Hi. $1aday.ca for more information. Give and do what you can, because we've never needed this more than ever, and we even see it now with adults. We could be brutal with one another. Choose kind. Choose kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're amazing.